Shahedra Akantar.
Nothing about picking locks. spirit has been held captive for eternity. At last I am free. The sword has a new bearer. The final chamber has been opened.
But the gate appears closed.
This is not the gate to the final chamber. This gate merely leads to the antechamber. The bearer has closed it behind him.
How do I open the gate?
Move one of the levers.
Anyone?
All of these levers open the gate.
Not all of the levers trigger the trap, right?
Yes, they do.
I don't believe you.
Yet I speak only the truth.
Your father built the trap. How would you know how it works?
Hohodron, I can still hear the pounding of the hammers on the other side of the gate. After so long a time, the sword showed me revenge for my failure.
You mean you have seen which lever is the right one?
I have long forgotten it.
Try to remember.
It was so long ago.
Wait a minute.
If you have the strength, sink it in the depths of the sea.
Hey, you!
Look who has come. My master warned me that Innos would send his henchmen. But I had not expected that you would appear so soon. Well, since you were so quick, I shall give you a quick death.
You sold your soul to Belliard.
For a good price. I will command his armies as a general. And what about you? Do you know how much your soul is worth?
I'm only doing what has to be done.
Listen to him. You have sent me a humble servant, Innos.
Are you sure that I am a servant of Innos?
What? What are you saying?
Don't you consider it possible that I could be a servant of Adnos?
Nonsense.
Maybe I also serve Belliard, or only myself.
Well, in that case, you are not even a worthy opponent for me.
I've had it. Let us begin.
Are you in such a hurry to die? Well, since you insist.
Hey! I did it. Raven is finished.
That means you've given Belliard a swift kick. Then you'll be moving on.
My job in this valley is done. I could use a few days' rest.
Yeah, you're constantly on the move, aren't you? Have a good journey.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Who knows? There will be lots of gates and passages for you to go through. And you're bound to find me on one of them.
That'll only cause more trouble.
That was no big deal.
I won't be treated.
He simply needs to practice more.
I think I've found something. I know nothing about picking locks.
out differently if it hadn't been for us.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
I've got no time for things like that.
Show me your wares.
Been there, done that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I've got swampweed for you. What else?
Now I can finally show my face in the camp again.
I distilled the booze.
Excellent. Then I'll finish it. Here, you can try a portion right away. That'll put some strength in your arm. Oh, and if I can help you again, for you all information is free from now on.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
You don't have to tell me that.
The things I could tell you.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
And there's more, believe me.
Hey, you! I've got a recipe for you.
Great! Let me see. What kind of recipe?
It's from Snaff.
But it sounds terrible. I must try it at once.
So much for Raven.
Well, I'll be. That's unexpected. Got him with his pants down, did you? That's certainly worth 500 gold pieces to me. You're quite the daredevil. Carry on like that.
I'm no better off myself.
Same old thing, all over again.
That's really not my problem.
No idea, you tell me.
Wait a minute.
The earthquakes have stopped, and as I can see, you're still among the living. Does this mean that your mission was successful?
Yes, Raven is dead.
Then it is over. Thank Adanos. You have done well, my son. We're deep in your debt. You have snatched a powerful weapon away from evil and restored the balance in this part of the world. When the earthquakes died away, we discussed what should happen now, and we have reached a conclusion. Go and take the Claw of Belliard. May it be yours to bear from now on. In your hand, it may prove a mighty ally for us. Use it wisely, my son. May Adanos help you. We shall remain here and see to it that the temple is restored to its old brilliance. Only Mixar is already on his way to Khorinis to support Vatras. Vatras has been alone in the city for too long.
I have taken the Claw of Belliard, but I am unable to wear it.
The Claw of Belliard is a very special weapon. It has its own will and consciousness. You, who now possess this mighty weapon, are its lord and master. It is a part of you, and will adapt itself to your capabilities. However, it will not do that of its own free will. Only Belliard himself can force it to obey you.
What can I do with the weapon?
That lies in your hands. You've conquered the weapon, and you are now its master. I can only recommend to you what you can do with it. Either you give it to me, and I shall see to it that it can do no further harm, or you put its power to use and wield it in battle.
And why should Belliard help me?
Only a prayer to Belliard can achieve that. But be careful. Belliard is malicious. If you arouse his wrath, then he'll let you feel it.
I see. Couldn't you keep the weapon safe?
If you give it to me, then I shall render it harmless, so that it can no longer be misused. So consider well what you will do.
What will you do now?
We shall stay here and help the temple regain its former glory. All too long have its walls been in this lamentable condition. As far as you are concerned, my son, I am glad to see that I was not mistaken about you. You are the preserver of the balance. There is no longer any doubt about that. Without your courage and strength, the island of Khorinis would have drowned. We thank you and will honor you in our thoughts. Devote yourself now to the other tasks that lie before you, and return this world to balance and peace. Now go and fulfill your destiny, Preserver. Our prayers will be with you. May Adanos protect you.
Hey, you! About those missing people. I've been able to rescue some of the missing people.
I knew you'd succeed. Then I can finally go about my own business.
That's not what I see that I can't help him.
I'm staying. That was no good.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel. The bandits had this ring. It points to an overseas trader. Besides that, Fernando, the old trader from the upper quarter, has admitted having done business with the bandits.
I think that's enough. Fernando, then. Well, he'll get what's coming to him. And he always acts like butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away until he rots. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this good news.
There you are again. Have you heard news of my buddy William then?
He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I'd been expecting. Thanks for coming back here to tell me. I'll go down to the tavern and drink up his share of our last catch. That's what he would have wanted.
See that I can't help it.
It was just like
I'm staying.
Someone's gonna do the work. Simply talks too much.
I'm no better off myself.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
You say you didn't know that.
And
The missing people have come back.
yes, you did it. Their journey has come to a good end. But our own journey must go on. So go with the blessing of Adanos. Adanos, bless this man, light his path, and grant him the strength to withstand all dangers.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes, Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son. May Adonis light your path. Great! I shall increase your magical power.
Someone's here to relieve you.
Have the matters beyond the northeastern mountains been settled?
Yes, they have. Raven is dead, and the threat has been averted.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again.
Can you heal me?
You do not require healing magic at this time.
Hey, you! Will you stay in the city now?
One of us has to be here if Vatras leaves the city. One more thing I wanted to say to you. That really was a heroic feat that you accomplished in Jarkandar.
Unfortunately, I'm still not finished with my tasks here in Khorinis.
True, but I am sure that you will master them as well, Preserver.
We'll see. Hey, you! I've explored the unknown part of the island.
And what did you find?
It was all about a mighty artifact, the Claw of Belliard.
The Claw of Belliard? Where is it now? Do you have it on you?
Yes, here it is.
How very interesting. This weapon can be of great use to us, but it is also extremely dangerous. Take good care of yourself, and above all, don't lose it.
wants your head. No one can save you now. Master wants your head. No one can save you now.
Nothing there.
Let's wait and see what happens.
That's not what I heard. That's what I've always said. Someone's got to do the work.
You